Well, tonight we're taking a closer look at a Denver cold case with a father determined to make sure his son's legacy lives on. He is sharing concerns with us about how families are notified when a loved one dies. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon is taking those directly to the coroner's office and learning more about how the process has changed.
This is part of it. This is part of the internship.
Stories are meant for the stage.
It's geared towards tech.
For Trey Grimes, who helps people learn the ins and outs of the theater.
And the reason it is named after Jonathan is because
This story and program starts with his son.
I was able to name it Jam, Jam being for Jonathan Alexander Morehead. His nickname was Smiley.
It was April 27th, 2017, near this Denver intersection,
It's a day that will forever be in my memory.
when Jonathan Morehead was shot.
This text read, Jonathan is dead.
To this day, the crime has not been solved.
It's a hole that was punched into our lives.
On top of losing his son, the initial coverage of this case was concerning for Grimes.
The first thing you notice is that it's a mugshot. It just really felt like he was discarded because he was black, because he had tattoos, because he had what is called a juvenile record.
And he was left with questions about how the coroner's office informed next of kin about Jonathan's death.
Yes, you did notify his cousin, but you did not notify his parents.
We took his questions to the Denver office of the medical examiner.
Now, the way that we release information from our office, it's done in a very prescribed way.
Where Megan Clark, who did not work here when Morehead was killed, walked us through what has changed in the office in the last few years.
The sooner that a family is notified of a loved one's death, the better, because they can start working on the next steps. We've probably become quicker with it.
Clark explained most cases, 93% that come through their office are positively identified by fingerprints.
It's a more trauma-informed way of identifying decedents.
Since 2021, the office has implemented a family advocate program spearheaded by Clark to help loved ones better understand what's happening at the office and what the next steps are.
That was such a cool opportunity to close such a huge gap.
For you to be certified once you complete the program.
Grimes calls those changes that speak to what the community needs.
Everybody's life is precious.
But he's still searching for answers for his son.
Forgive is not on the plate. We are looking for closure, though.
Because every story deserves an ending. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.